Hello and welcome back to this course. In our previous video we have discussed about the vector, and now we are going to discuss about the stack, which is the child class of the vector class. So it has all the methods of the list interface, collection interface, as well as the vector. So stack is one of the most important data structure. If you know about the stack, then that's good. If not, then I will teach you that what is a stack. Stack is the name of the data structure, and it is also the class name in the collection framework. So let's see what is a stack. So stack is the subclass of the vector that implements a standard last in first out stack. Now in the stack we have a rule last in first out. The element that is inserted at first is deleted at the last. For example, we insert 10, 20, 30, 40. And now if I want to delete, then we can only delete 40 first, then 30, then 20, then 10. So this is the last in first out. The item that is inserted at first is deleted at the last. So you can see this stack on your screen. There are 6 boxes, means this capacity of the stack is 6. Now if I want to remove element from the stack, we can see that the stack is empty. Then we get the underflow conditions, that we cannot delete the items from the stack because stack is empty. But if I want to add elements in it, I add 56. Now 56 is always stored at the 0th index. Now element is placed automatically over top of the other element. So if I add here 67, it is placed at top of the 56. In this way I can add the elements in the stack. And now stack is full. Now if I want to insert the element in the stack, I got the overflow error that I cannot add the more items in the list. Now if I pop the elements from the stack, pop means I want to delete the items, then I can also delete the elements from the stack. So this is stack. The elements, you can see that if I want to delete the 100, I cannot delete directly 100. I have to first delete 90, then 65, then 12, then I can delete the 100. I cannot delete the 100 directly. So this is the stack data structure that use the rules of the last in first out. That the item that is inserted at last is deleted first. And you can see the 90 is added at the last and we have to delete the 90 first. So this use the rules of the last in first out. Now there are 5 methods in the stack. The first one is pop. Pop methods means remove. If I want to remove the element from the stack, I use the pop method. Now if I want to push the element in the stack, then I use the push method, and in the parentheses I have to pass the element that I want to push in that stack. So push means to add element in the stack, and pop means to delete the element from the stack. In the pop method we have to pass nothing because we know that the last item is automatically deleted from the stack. Next we have the empty method, which is boolean type method. Test if the stack is empty, returns true if the stack is empty, else returns false if the stack contains element. Now this empty methods tell us that the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, then we get true, else we get the false. Next we have the peek method, returns the element on the top of the stack and does not remove it. Now pop method remove the element from the stack as well as it returns the element that is popped. But the peek method returns the element at the top of the stack but does not remove it. It only returns the element that is present at the top of the stack. At last we have a search method in the stack in which we pass our element. So search for the element in the stack. The top of the stack is returned, otherwise -1 is returned. So this is the search method. These are the 5 methods in the stack. I hope that you understand about the stack. Stack is one of the most important data structure in programming, and it uses the rules of the last in first out. So let's get a program in our NetBeans. Now for example, I type here stack s equals to new stack, and this one I import the stack class from the util package. Now in the constructor we have to pass nothing. Stack only contains one constructor, just like that. Now if I want to add elements in the stack, I type here s dot, I type here push. I want to push the object, I type here integer type, I type here 34, s dot push, I type here 50, s dot push, I add here 90, and s dot push, I add here 12, like this. You can see there are 4 items in the stack. And now if I want to iterate through the stack, I type here iterator I equals to s dot iterator, like this. I also import the iterator class, and while I dot has next, system dot out dot println, and I type here I dot next, like this. Okay, so now if I run this program, you will see 34, 50, 90 and 12. Now if I type here s dot pop, simply pop. Okay, so now if I run this program, you will see that 12 has been deleted. At the last we have added 12. At first we have added 34, then 50, then 90, and at the last we have 12. So last in is 12 and the first out is the 12. So in this way we are using the rule last in first out. So this is the push and the pop method. If I type here boolean res equals to s dot empty, and I print the result on the screen like this, and if I run this program, you will see false because the stack is not empty. So if I type here the other method like s dot peak, like this, and if I run this program, you will see 90 because 90 is present at the top. You can see that 90 is present at the top because 12 has been popped out. So on this way we can use the peak method. If I want to search the element, I type here s dot search, and I pass the element that I want to search, so I type here 50. And now if I run this program, you will see 2 because 50 is present at the second position. You can see 0, 1, 2. So 50 is present at the second index. So in this way we have used all the 5 methods that are present in the stack class. So I hope that you understand about the stack. Stack is our data structure, is a linear data structure that uses the rules of the last in first out. The element that is added at the last is deleted first. Push and pop are the 2 important operations in the stack. So I hope that you understand. Anyhow, if you feel any problem by understanding the stack class, then you can definitely ask me a question. I will help you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in next video.